Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to set up and execute the Spanish squat. So firstly, you're going to need a nice thick band that's going to be able to take your weight, and we're going to want to rig it up to something solid. So we could use something like a squat rack. I have a structural beam here I can use as well. So to rig this up, we're simply going to wrap it around the structure and step into both of the loops. We're gonna have the bands placed on the back of our knees here or on the upper portion of our calves, and then we're gonna step back in order to get tension on that band. We don't wanna have slack on this band here because we need it to hold up our body weight. Now, a big mistake a lot of people make here is they fall into a normal squat pattern, and this isn't inherently wrong. However, the whole purpose of the Spanish squat is to be able to place the majority of the tension here on our quadriceps. And how we do so is ensure that our shins remain vertical, and as we squat back, so does our torso. Now, we've obviously got the structure here in which we're able to rely on. If you feel like you're gonna fall back, try taking a step back and grabbing a little bit more of that slack so the band has more tension, till you get to a point where you're able to actually keep your torso upright. So we want to be able to manage to have vertical shins and a vertical torso, creating a 90-degree angle between the two here. Now, as we come up, we're kind of going to extend our knees, squeeze our quads, and slightly lean back, keeping that tension on the bar. Pushing our hips back, keeping our chest nice and proud, staying very vertical with the torso. And we almost want to look like we're falling into a wall squat. So think more of a wall squat than a normal squat pattern when you're falling into position. Now, as we're coming up to the top of the movement, we want to make sure we're really emphasizing the squeeze on our quads before tracking back down. Controlling down, trying to get the chest up nice and vertical. Driving, big squeeze of the quads and tracking straight back down. Nice, constant, smooth movement. Now, depending on either how myself or one of the other JCF coaches have directed you, if you are able to progressively increase the load, we're doing the same thing, grabbing tension and removing slack off the band. I'm gonna grab a nice light dumbbell or even a kettlebell and slowly, progressively move up. Now, we wanna hold it kind of like a goblet squat, and we're going to go back through the movement again. Keeping it nice and close to our body, trying to avoid that conventional squat pattern, making sure that the shins are vertical and the torso is as vertical as possible. All right guys, that is the Spanish squat.